single still, by the way. What was I like as a child?
You were like a little girl.
So, we're at my mom's house, and she's cooking. She is one of the best, she's the best cook, I know. But right now she's making potatoes, which is not something I don't know, pasta with sauce, and just the best sauce. So, you know, maybe one day you could have her sauce, whoever you may be. Okay. Mom, tell me about, not just me, tell whoever may be currently watching.
What do you want me to tell these people?
I don't want to give you what to tell these people. And do you have to call them these people? Can't you be a little nicer?
What do you want me to call the people?
Well, what was I like as a child?
You were like a little girl.
How was I like a little girl?
You liked dolls. I always knew deep in my heart, I didn't want to admit it to myself, but I always knew you were kind of prudy.
Really?
Yeah, I did. But I still loved you. You were like, I always tell people you're like my best friend, you know?
Yeah.
But you disappointed me.
Mom, I thought we weren't going to go there, girlfriend.
No, you disappointed me throughout life about many things.
So I'm just a big disappointment is what you're saying?
No, you're not a disappointment. You just disappoint me of things you do. You could be something. I always thought in my head that one day my son John...
I'm singeing my arm here with this damn candle. Keep going.
I always knew that one day my son John would make something of himself. And he chose the wrong path. And I'm not saying his gayness because that doesn't really bother me anymore. I'm used to it now. At first when I found out, I was devastated because I wanted John to have a normal life. Kids, a wife, grandchildren. But then I got used to it.
So you're saying gay's not normal. I'm not being
It is
bitch.
normal, but to me, at the time, it wasn't normal. Okay? To me, it was a devastation. I thought, oh my God. And I was raised in a different way. I was raised that you're a man, you marry a woman, you have kids. But throughout the years, I got used to it. And it didn't bother me at all. But then, all the other things that John's been through, I can't believe them. I can't believe that my little John would turn out to be like he is now.
First of all, I'm not like some devil that she's painting me as. As we know, and as you guys will all learn eventually, I've gone through a lot of hell.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of hell created by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Me, myself, and I, of course.
No, there was some hell that wasn't created only by you. Yes, I understand, and I know what you're talking about, John. But you have to understand that the person that you're talking about got into a situation with 5 kids. I know that it was his...
I wasn't even talking about him! I swear to God! See what I mean?
Okay.
This is what I'm talking about. I'm not even talking about him.
Okay.
She's talking about my stepfather, who is far away from here now, unfortunately. But that's what I'm talking about. That stuff. God bless it, honey. I'm 31 years old. I can't keep blaming the stepfather and the mother and the which I would never blame my mom for anything because she's perfect in my eyes. Tell us a little bit about your son Angelo.
My son Angelo.
Remember, he's gonna watch this.
My son Angelo. Well, I had high hopes for him too. Every time I have a little time to myself, I sit down and I see two pictures. I see one picture of my son John laying in the hospital bed and saying to me, "Mommy, can you hold my hand?" And I wish he was that little boy again. Then I see another picture of my son Angelo in the parking lot in Mount Prospect, that was our second apartment, playing with his big wheel, and me looking at him with such proudness to have such a cute little boy, smart little boy. He knew how to read a newspaper when he was 1. And that's the truth.
Oh, wow.
I see that picture. I see a picture of him being something big, like a reporter or a lawyer, because he was so smart. And somewhere along the line, I don't know if it's my fault, who knows? I don't know. I must have done something wrong, though.
Stop blaming
I
yourself.
tried and tried and tried to do the best I could for these kids.
Mom, you didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, but listen.
Do you want me to stop the camera?
And then, somewhere along the line, Angelo started getting in trouble. And he's 31 now. And he's
32, I'm 31.
32. Sorry, I have so many kids I can't even remember their age. He's 32 now, and he's still in trouble. So that picture of that little boy is what I keep in my heart.
You're killing me, Smalls. My mother is amazing.
And you can tell your brother that.
And I want everyone to see me give this old hag, this wretch, a kiss. Oh God, I think we're too short. Aren't we cute though?
I can't see anything, John.
Nothing is going my way.